Good morning, it's Wednesday, January 25th, 7:16. My alarm just went off, so I did not wake up any earlier, but it's because I went to bed like an hour or two later than I was trying to. I was in bed, I just wasn't falling asleep, and I did stay on my phone watching YouTube videos a little longer than I was supposed to. But I think I was asleep by maybe 10, but then I got woken up at 11:30, and then it took me like an hour to fall back asleep. So let's get in the shower and get dressed and see what we can accomplish before I have to go to work. Okay, I'm showered and thinking about what I'm going to do in the room here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this into the office and then set up the desktop computer on it. And then I'm going to move that bookcase to this corner over here. And then move the sewing machine down in front of the mirror and leave this table kind of where it is. But that way I can flip open the sewing machine and start actually using it. And then I think in the closet, I can't hang up the bags like I want to in here. So I need to definitely get rid of the things like the giant tower of clothes that currently don't fit. Find a new home from them, probably under the bed to ignore and remember the next time I decide to clean my bed out in like a year or two. This bookcase, once I go through and wear all the clothes and decide what to keep and what not to keep, then I'll end up moving that bookcase down over here and getting all the stuff that's organized in these drawers put on that bookcase and get rid of those drawers. Then I'll get this slightly more organized and decluttered to where it's more usable, and then a lot of this stuff probably could also go on the bookcase somewhere so it's not so cluttered and it's more cleared off. And once I get that bookcase moved over, start slowly working going through this, and that way I'll have all of this floor cleared out to be where I can roll out my little yoga mat. Good morning. It's 5:48, not PM, AM. January 26th. I've got a mess on my desk I need to clean up. I started erasing and pulling off sticky notes to clear off the board. I need to finish doing that. The only reason why I'm up this early is because I'm working on, trying to so I usually stay up too late watching YouTube videos. So I was like, well, we are going to do that whole trick where you make the bad habits harder and the good habits easier, or like in that sort of vein of thinking. So since I stay up late watching YouTube videos, I forced myself to turn it off and just sit in the dark until I fell asleep. And then as soon as my alarm went off at 5, I usually turn it off and go back to sleep. But as soon as it went off today, I'm like, nope, turn on a YouTube video. And sure enough, almost an hour later, I'm still watching YouTube videos. So I'm up. I'm going to keep trying this for a few days to get my sleep schedule corrected. And then eventually I'll be productive in the morning instead of wasting it. Timer just went off, so it's 6 o'clock. I got the dishes unloaded last night, so I just need to get these rinsed off and loaded in the dishwasher. Got avocado pits. I'm trying to see if I can get them to root. I need to put up the bubble stuff because I haven't done that. I have this box of stuff I got from my mom. I need to take that to my room and start dealing with it. And then for breakfast, I'm going to be weird. I'll have tacos. And then I need to figure out where that needs to go in the laundry room. And then start on the spare room. Dun dun dun. Eating a taco for breakfast. Work. Alright, running super late for work. I did get some of this office cleared out and floor swept, and then this looks good. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Not really got rid of, but I got it thrown on the bed. I got it somewhat sorted and organized. So this is all Christmas stuff that needs to go to the shed. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to be dropped off to donate at like Goodwill or whatever, and then I still have a ton of the kids' toys back there to deal with. Everything on that back wall is for garage sale purposes, and same thing with the closets. Don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film. Not that I've been filming much here anyways, but I'm doing a sleepover with my niece and nephew tomorrow, so I gotta hurry up and get everything clean because then we're doing family dinner on Saturday instead of Sunday, so I won't have time to clean for family dinner, but at least living room looks a lot better. So, and then I won't probably film hardly anything at the sleepover, and then Saturday I'll be over there most of the day, and then family dinner I usually don't film much. And so Sunday I'm gonna try, since it's a free day because we're not doing family dinner, will be the day I spend so much time just editing things and then trying to film some stuff. I got a whole bunch of cheeses and I'm gonna do like a cheese board thing, so we'll see how well that goes. Alright, later. Alright, 2:07, got off work early, got all the way here, and then I realized I forgot to go to the post office, drop off stuff for mail, or drop off mail for work. So I needed to run to the post office, but I figure I might as well do other errands. And I grabbed this banana this morning, and well, that doesn't look right. So we're just gonna throw that away. I guess either it split, or like maybe whenever they opened the box cutter got it and we didn't notice. Who knows? Alright, so things to do. I think we're going to shelf this because today's the only afternoon I have, because tomorrow I'll be heading straight from work to my brother's house to hang out with my niece and my nephew. And there's your Maggie. Okay, so today's the only day I can get stuff done, so I need to figure out what I need to get done. Editing is, I guess, the main priority. I got a little bit of paperwork. I haven't read the books in a while, so it's like double whammy of one, I'm behind, and two, I'm not doing a good job of keeping up that habit. So we're gonna work on that. That looks bad but passable. I'm gonna edit a little bit, and then I'm gonna run errands, drop off the mail at the post office, go to the grocery store and stuff, and just spend the evening editing until it's time to go to bed early. And I think that's it. Table's not bad. Dishes, there's a couple of dirty dishes that I'm gonna knock out because I'm doing good at keeping up on keeping the sink somewhat clear. So go me. What else? I think that's it. I feel like I can't get a grasp on anything. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna go to the post office, run errands, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna edit. I think I'm just gonna definitely just put a hold in this room. It looks better than it was because you can see floor. My brother can get to the chair if he wants to take that. We have so many games, and we don't play games as often as we used to. Okay, and so I will deal with all of this disaster next week. Oh, so much stuff. Okay.